Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news, so here's the scoop that's got Bears fans buzzing across the NFL. There's a swirling rumor that could turn out to be a game changer for Chicago. It's about a possible blockbuster trade involving Trent Williams, the legendary left tackle of the San Francisco 49ers, and the Bears. Now I know what you're thinking. Williams is a future Hall of Famer, one of the best in the league, and at 37 years old, he's still playing at an elite level. The question is, could the 49ers be open to parting ways with him, especially given their current struggles and cap situation? And more importantly, what would this mean for the Bears' offensive line and their overall championship aspirations? Let's start with the context. The 49ers, currently sitting at 4-5, are facing some tough choices. Their cap space isn't exactly flowing, with around $21 million in cap room, and they've got some injury concerns, notably with Brock Purdy, their quarterback. Purdy's health has been a concern, and with their offensive line not quite firing on all cylinders, allowing a troubling 28 sacks this season, the team might be looking to shake things up. The idea floating around is that the 49ers might be willing to trade Trent Williams, a player who's been a cornerstone of their offense since he joined in 2018, in exchange for a future third-round pick, specifically the third-round selection in 2026 from the Bears. Now, think about what this move could mean for the Bears. Chicago has been quietly building a competitive team, and their offensive line has been a mixed bag. Braxton Jones, their starting left tackle, has been dealing with injuries, and the line as a whole has allowed 24 sacks this season. Adding a player of Williams' caliber, an 11-time Pro Bowler with a career PFF grade averaging 92.1 and a reputation for elite pass protection, could stabilize that unit immediately. Not only does Williams bring his incredible technique and footwork, reminiscent of Jason Peters' prime back in 2017, but his presence could also elevate the entire offense. Let's talk about Williams himself. He's 37 now, but don't let that fool you. This guy is still playing at a high level, with a PFF grade of 85. 6 through 8 games in 2025, ranking 7th among offensive tackles. His pass block win rate hovers around 89%, and he's only allowed 2 sacks so far this season. His pressure rate is impressively low, just 18 pressures allowed, plus he's been a reliable force in the run game with an 82 run block grade. His experience and leadership could be exactly what the Bears need to push their offense into a new stratosphere, especially after losing a key piece like Tevin Jenkins to injury and trying to stabilize the line with younger players. Imagine the impact of adding Trent Williams to a Bears offense that's been improving steadily. Darnell Wright has shown flashes of dominance, but the line needs that veteran presence and consistency. Williams' footwork and technique could create more clean pockets, leading to an extra 400 passing yards over the course of a game. Just think about the possibilities with Justin Fields and that receiving core. Plus, with Williams helping to anchor the line, the Bears could see a significant jump in their rushing attack, which has been a bit inconsistent at times. His presence alone could increase run block win rates by roughly 17%, making that offensive line more formidable and opening up lanes for Khalil Herbert and the entire running game. This isn't just about protecting the quarterback, it's about transforming the entire offensive philosophy. With a more stable line, Chicago's offense could see an increase of about 1.5 EPA per pass attempt, a substantial boost that could translate into roughly a 7-point increase in points per game. That kind of improvement is exactly what they need as they aim to secure a playoff spot and push deeper into the postseason. And don't forget, this move could also set the stage for a serious Super Bowl run, with Williams dominating the edge in the playoffs, similar to how Tyron Smith helped the Cowboys in their prime. The Bears could significantly improve their odds of making a deep run. Now, looking at the bigger picture within the NFC North, this move could be a real game changer. The Lions, who have been aggressive and are currently leading the division, could find themselves in a more challenging spot if the Bears bolster their offensive line with a player like Williams. The Lions' edge rushers, such as Aiden Hutchinson and the rest of their squad, could face much stiffer competition. The Bears, with a strengthened front, could then dominate their division rivals more consistently, especially in critical matchups that decide playoff seeding. And speaking of odds, some betting markets have already started to shift. Before the rumor, the Bears' Super Bowl odds hovered around plus 8-0, but with a potential signing of a player like Williams, those could improve dramatically, perhaps down to plus 4-0 or even better. Such a move would send a clear message. Chicago is serious about contending, and they're willing to make bold moves to get there. Williams, with his experience and elite technique, could be the X factor in elevating the Bears' defense and offensive line to championship levels. His ability to dominate edge rushers and protect the quarterback under pressure is exactly what Chicago needs, especially considering the NFC North's rising talent on defenses. But let's be real, this isn't just a fantasy scenario. The 49ers are facing some tough cap decisions and cap space constraints. Extending defense players like Nick Bosa or Fred Warner might be a priority, and clearing space by trading Williams could be part of their rebuild or retooling process. The rumor is that they're looking at a third-round pick in 2026, a relatively modest price for a player of Williams' caliber, especially given his current performance and leadership. If the Bears manage to pull this off, it would be considered one of the most significant offensive line acquisitions in recent NFL history. For the Bears, this move would be a statement of intent. They've already shown resilience and growth this season, standing at 5-3 after that crucial win post-November 4th. Adding Williams could solidify their line, making their offense one of the most balanced and dangerous in the league. With Justin Fields' dual-threat ability, a stabilized offensive line would unlock even more of his potential, leading to explosive plays and sustained drives. This would also take pressure off their young receivers and tight ends, giving them the opportunity to develop further. Of course, there are skeptics. Some might argue that trading future picks for a veteran might not align with the long-term rebuild, especially if the Bears are aiming to develop their young talent and draft capital. Others might worry about Williams' age and injury history. He has been remarkably healthy this season, but durability is always a concern with seasoned veterans. Still, the upside is undeniable. The combination of Williams' elite pass protection, leadership, and experience could be the missing piece that pushes the Bears over the top. It's about making a statement that Chicago is ready to compete now and in the future. In terms of the division, this move would shake up the NFC North's hierarchy. The Vikings have been inconsistent, and if the Bears strengthen their line and improve their overall team, they could challenge the Vikings more aggressively. The Lions, despite their impressive record, might find themselves on the defensive if the Bears become a more complete team with Williams anchoring their offensive line. It's a bold strategy, but one that could reshape the division's power dynamics for years to come, especially if the Bears capitalize on it by making a deep playoff run. And finally, from a strategic standpoint, this kind of move signals a new era for the Bears. It's about building a championship-caliber team, not just patching holes for a quick fix. The addition of a player like Trent Williams would serve as both a boost on the field and a morale booster in the locker room. It sends a message to everyone that Chicago is serious about contention, about taking the next step, and about competing at the highest level. The NFL is a league where star power and strategic moves often make the difference, and this could be one of those defining moments for the Bears. So in conclusion, while nothing is set in stone yet, the whispers are enough to excite Bears fans everywhere. The potential acquisition of Trent Williams would be a game-changing move, solidifying the offensive line, boosting the offense's efficiency, and elevating their Super Bowl odds. It's a bold move, but one that could set Chicago up for years of success, especially if they capitalize on that newfound stability and star power. The NFC North is about to get a whole lot more interesting, and the Bears might just be the team to watch in the coming weeks. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Chicago Bears. Do you believe this trade could be the move that takes us to the next level? Are you excited about the potential of seeing Trent Williams protect Justin Fields and help turn this team into a true Super Bowl contender? Or do you think it's too risky, given his age and the draft capital involved? Whatever your thoughts are, I want to hear from you. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, insights, and breaking news about the Chicago Bears, so stay tuned. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and with moves like this possibly on the horizon, the future looks bright for the monsters of the Midway. Keep the faith, Bears fans, because big things are coming and we're here to bring you every detail. Thanks for riding along, and as always, bear down.